I suppose we can begin. As I had mentioned last stream, I'm going to start my level locking adventure in EverQuest 2. Now, I played EverQuest 2 in the past, but it was on the Varsoon server. It was on a TLE, and I didn't really stick to it due to other games at the time. And now that there's really nothing really to play in terms of like MMOs right now, I decided that I'm going to play EverQuest 2 for a while. And by for a while, it's going to be a very long-term journey, because I'm going to level lock myself to 50 and try to complete the content in the base game before moving on to the next expansion. And by level locking myself, there's kind of a bit of a challenge. I know that the AAs are going to make stuff a little easier, which is okay. But at the same time, I'm also leveling up the AAs, because in the TLEs, you don't get AA leveling until like much later, so yeah. In terms of people, I think a friend will be joining me soon, probably later in this stream. He's going to try EverQuest 2 again, because we played EverQuest 2 together in like a few years ago, but we didn't play for long, as our group kind of just fell apart after they got bored and I guess tired of the game. But I didn't expect for anyone to join me, because this game is kind of, well, this game is old, and not many people like old, but except for me. I like old games. And this kind of has like, this game is very underrated, I would say. Because the last time I tried it, I was amazed by it, how good the game was and everything. And before I go into another, I guess, deep discussion of why I find it so underrated, you could find my review on probably like Steam, where I just write it in good detail. But anyways, I was trying to find a class to play. I was like deciding between a Troubadour, a Swashbuckler, or a Defiler. But I can't play an Ix or Swashbuckler unless I play a Brigand, and then I betray my faction, or my faction, to become an Ix or a Swashbuckler. But I like buffing people. I like healing, and I like supporting people. So I thought I would try a Troubadour, because I've never played one before, and I never play scouts at all in a lot of MMOs. I usually play like a support, not a support. I play a healer. Sometimes I'll play a tank if it's like really needed. But since I don't have anyone to play with really, I can just use a mercenary. But I wish I had more people that would come play. Maybe in the future, maybe as time goes, who knows. But enough to chitter chatter. We're going to dive right into EverQuest 2. So let's hit play. So I changed my font for the game. It doesn't look normally like this. But I find this font more readable than the other. And more, I guess, more easier on the eyes. So I'm going to also try to narrate the quest as well. So this is going to contribute to how slow a playthrough it will be. But I kind of prefer it this way. Because some of the quests in EQ2 are voice acted until a certain point. And after that certain point, which is after the starter zone, there is very few voice acted like quests. So I've never played in this starter zone, so let's start.
Finally, a new recruit. I was beginning to think I'd turn to salt before they sent anyone to this beach. And if I did turn to salt, I suspect the Waweran Spirox would have a fine time pecking me to bits. They don't take to our presence on Cricori Island, you see. And though they have yet to squawk war from those colorful beaks of theirs, they've done everything they can to be a nuisance and prompt us to leave.
How can this recruit be of use?
Eager. That's good. Perhaps they've sent me more than the usual giblets this time. To think I thought my appointment here was a subtle suggestion that I'm no longer of use to the army of Garrowin. We'll show them I'm not so inept as they may think. You see, the Spirox have sent poachers to hunt the sand snappers to near extinction, taking from us one of our prime food sources. But you'll show them, won't you?
I will kill the poachers. Tiger Gilok wants me to take out the Hillran poachers before they affect the food supplies of the Sarnak on Kurkori Island.
No hesitation. I like it. You will kill the poachers, and they will know Gilok knows how to delegate.
As good as done. So I kill these things. So in this game you can move with WASD or arrow keys, but I have unbinded all the arrow keys. And I also switched around Q and E onto A and D. So I gotta kill 4 of these. Not an enemy. Oh, it's because I was targeting myself. So I guess I used daggers for now as a troubadour. Alright, we're done with this quest. So we run back to Gilok. Oh. Have you slit their gizzards? I've taken some of them out.
A good start. But if you believe my theories, there's more going on down here than my superiors think. They sent me here to babysit some harmless poachers. But the Wawerans are up to something on these beaches. The poachers are a diversion, I say. Any fool can see war is coming, though some may not want to, because the Warrerans have the advantage here.
So you pronounce it as Woerans. Okay, I thought it was Howerans, or so it's Wowerans. What do you think is so special about this beach?
Oh, now I haven't gotten so far as figuring out any of that, but maybe you can help me. I've seen them mining ore along the valley walls, and I suspect they mean to make weapons of it. But oh, it could also be something so much more nefarious. And wouldn't discovering such a plot earn the both of us promotions? Why don't you bring back some samples of the ore and let us see for ourselves?
I'll bring us back samples right away. Tigor Gilok is curious about the ore the Awerans have been mining along the beach while inland to the west. He would like me to collect some supplies for the ore to study.
Good. Some think the Spiroks are just pretty birds with bad attitudes, but I think differently. They're up to something, I know it.
I'll return with the ore.
Hello?
I'm Tarok Dryzok. It is my responsibility to gather foodstuff for the residents of Krikori village, as well as our fighters all over Krikori Island. You may not be able to understand it, Plu, but we Sarnak have a particular taste for grit gorgers. Whenever I try to make new dishes, my fellows insist that I prepare only my stuffed grit gorger claws. You must find it hard to keep claws around. Exactly. I prepare them so often I have run totally out of claws. The grit gorgers are dense in the waters to the northwest, but I've no time to harvest them. Say, would you like to collect some claws for me? Sure, I can collect them. Tarok Dryzok gathers food for Krikori village. One of his favorite meals use the claws from the grit gorgers that are common in the waters just to the northwest. He would like me to collect some and bring them back to him. Excellent. Return to me when you have them. I will. What about this guy? Are you having fun slaying that Aaron's coals? What's a coal? Those poachers that keep coming down to the beach in droves, causing problems for Gilok and the rest of us. They are feeble and addled, having sprung from damaged eggs, no doubt. Their masters give them weak weapons and send them down here to the beach to make trouble for us, killing the gang that village depends on for food. Why? It seems like a dreadful waste. The Aaron... The Aaron... is it the Al-Aaron or Hal-Aaron? I'm gonna call it Al-Aaron. Aaron warlords suppose it is easier to arm their coals and drive them down here to the beach to poach our game. Then it would be to feed them and care for them. That way it is up to us to destroy them, unless we wish to see our village food sources ruined. This forces us to divert warriors away from the fighting in the hills to the west, who must be brought in to keep the beaches clear. So the Aarons do not care for these poacher coals, as you call them, and they send them here as a disrupted fodder? It is despicable of them to arm their feeble-bodied as warriors and then dispose of them in these annoying mass attacks. Better they should meet us honorably on the field of battle and win the respect of the gods. But what if the presence of the poachers were some sinister plan? What do you mean? The Aarons are no match for the Sarnak intellectually. What kind of sinister plan sends so many of them down here to be slaughtered? By coming here, they tie down our warriors, yourself included. The Aaron coals, these poachers are easily brushed aside, but you are correct. We have to have warriors here to brush them aside, and each warrior that fights him here is one less that can be sent to attack the main settlements. The Alarans may be trying to win this fight by sending greater numbers of poachers to the Grigori village, the beaches, in the hopes of breaking the village's food supply and diverting Sarnak warriors. The way you just put that makes the Aran plan sound more cunning than I might have given credit for. We must have a plan in case the poacher swarms become even larger. We cannot risk elite Aran warriors proceeding towards Gorwin undetected while we become increasingly occupied with fighting off their addle-brains poachers. Since you understand what the Alrans are trying to do, you must speak with Gilok. He must be made aware of the risk. I shall. This smells too much like a diversion to be ignored. Agtok wants me to tell secondary Gilok of my suspicion regarding the true danger posed by Alran poachers. By doing this, I may help Gilok assess his priorities more clearly in defending the beach, and not call for many reinforcements. Thank you. This could be a good way for Gilok to regain his lost glory. Very well. Yes, do you have something on your mind? Agtok and I agreed that the presence of the poachers here on the beach may be more of a problem than it appears. I respectfully advise vigilance. The Aurans may be herding these poachers down to the beach as a trick to take our attention off the other matters. I've advised Gilok not to overreact. Not a bad piece of deduction. Having nothing but contempt for them, it is all too easy to dismiss these Auran poachers as crazed fools. The more warriors we send here, the more we might play into Auran trap. Very well then. We will do our best to drive these poachers on the beach with the forces we already have. I will not send further requests for reinforcements. Though these poachers are not very bright or threatening, we must be vigilant for further cunning plans in the part of whoever sent them here. Okay. Now we gotta kill these grit gorgers. And I got a new ability. What is this ability? Oh, it's a buff ability. What does this do? Increases agility with an int. Increases mitigation of group members versus elemental, noxious, and arcane. I see. Ooh, the water is messing up. I also want to level up my gathering and everything because I also plan to do trade skills, as I didn't do trade skills on Barsoon.
I'm taking this one down.
Is it me that's attacking, or? What is this ability? You must be sneaking to use this ability. I see. So I should put stealth on to this bar. And then I need to get samples of the ore, which is right by a iron digger. Curious ore. I need more samples of these. I have unread mail. Wonder what that could be. Perfect shrill. What's that? And another buff. I should probably move my buff, like, window somewhere else. Put it up right here. Oh, it would help if I stealthed first. Need to bring these ore samples back to Gaylock. I guess I'm sort of leveling up swimming, but I think it's because my character is really tall that I'm not like swimming in the water.
Do you have the ore? Did they molt at seeing you interrupt their plans?
Yes, I do, and no, they died too quickly for any of that.
That's the way to do it. Well, now, let's have a look. This is strange. This is mostly rock. There's barely any ore at all. Mighty suspicious, if you ask me. I think it is time to earn our promotions. I'd like you to travel to Krykori village, just north of here, and speak with Primary Konzuk Zumha. Show him what we found, and be sure to mention me.
Very well. Tiger Gilak wants me to take this ore sample to Primary Konzuk Zumha. If I head north, I take the ramp up into Krykori village, where Primary Konzuk can be found.
This only supports my claims. The Spiroks are not so empty-headed as to think this will be of any use to them. It stinks of a greater design.
Hopefully it'll be revealed then.
Did you get them?
Yes.
Our troops will be pleased. I needed you to gather them for me because I have been busy working on creating something special for one of our veterans. Would you care to deliver this special bait to Nibba Ooze for me? With this special concoction on his line, he is sure to land magnificent catches. You can find him fishing just east of here.
Sure, I can deliver it. Dryzak would like me to deliver some specially prepared bait to Nibba Ooze. He should be fishing to just the east.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I am certain he will as well.
You're welcome. Which is the guy that's fishing here. I am gonna comment about the sound of the ocean. Because it was kind of soothing to listen to the ocean constantly when I was like making characters. Like I was like canceling out and making characters. So let's talk to Niba Ooze.
Hello.
I have some special bait from Tarek Drysock.
Ah, great. Thank you. That Drysock, always out to make something new.
So what are you doing?
Merely fishing. I was stationed here once some time ago, and the fishing was... Well, it wasn't necessarily the best place to fish, but it was good enough for me to come back. The fish bite at a pace I am comfortable with. I also sell the cricori salt fins I catch for a bit of coin. Would you care to help me catch some? It is really quite relaxing.
Sure, I'll help.
Great! You can find them all around this side of the island.
Okay. Wonder if it's these fish I have to fish. So in this game, you have tools magically in your pocket, so you don't need to actually get tools from a merchant or even craft it. You just like pull it out of thin air. Nothing found. Let's keep fishing.
Did you catch them?
Yes, I did.
Great! It's a pity you didn't fish up any bull saltfin, however. They sell for much more. They swim in the same schools as the regular saltfin, but don't bite as often. If you take your time, though, I'm sure you can fish one up. Would you be willing to try to find one for me? They aren't fond of my bait, I think.
Of course. Niba Ooze would like a bull saltfin. They swim in the same schools as the Kore saltfin, but do not bite as often.
I appreciate it. Return to me when you find one.
I'll be back. I wonder if it's these fish again. I think I'd have to just level up my fishing just to catch them. Nothing found. Nothing found. Got sunfish. I think that is used for crafting. I can't reach it. Oh, there I can. Sunfish. A tortoise. He was just swimming up here. Frog leg. And a bull saltfin is what he wanted.
Did you catch one yet?
Yes.
Nice work. You're a natural. Maybe someday you'll even fish up the biggest bull of them all, Vethka the Gorger. I first saw him when I was originally stationed here, and none have yet managed to catch him. Since then, he's stolen my bait a number of times. If you find him, let me know. Anyway, thank you for your help.
You're welcome. As I manage all the things there. What's this ability? Oh, my speed. So I can run more faster. Very nice. Okay, on to the quest. Wonder what's over here, because there are quests over here too. And I do plan to do all these quests the quests in the zone, so I might as well. Oh, this is the village I need to go to.
Well met.
I welcomed you to Krikori Village, Plu. Though you may not be Sarnak, your contributions are as welcome here as any Troubador. I am Kanzuk Zemha, the primary of Krikori Island. What could I do for you? Taikor Gila thought you should see this. The Arans were digging this ore up along the beach wall.
So, Taikor Gylok managed to do something worthwhile. That'll come as a surprise to quite a few parties. I myself have thought he was given an unfair lot. Not everyone can master griffin riding, and it's not his fault he fell straight onto the head of Archlord Gorsak. Now, about this ore.
It's worthless. They can't mean to make anything from it.
You're right. The Wawerans should know this ore is worthless. Perhaps. Yes, perhaps this is related to the excavation of the cave in the northwest. I've been meaning to send someone out there to take care of it. Are you up to it? I want the excavators dead, and I want evidence of what they're digging up. We must solve this puzzle.
I'm up to it. Primary Kanzuk would like me to travel northwest from Krikori Village and take out the Arans in the cave north of the time-worn pools. He would also like me to get a sample of whatever they're digging up.
Then you will return to me as soon as you have found something. Oh, and we should leave Taikor out of this from here on out. He has done his part, but just in case, his supposed incompetence has nothing to do with his griffin riding skills. Let's leave this to those better qualified.
All right. I owe him no loyalty.
Greetings. I am Tertiary Maquis. I have been studying the native species of this island and determining what purpose, if any, they may serve in our military maneuvers. Most recently, I have become interested in the crusty rust beast in the time-worn pools far to the west. Their acidic secretions are rife with potential. Unfortunately, I am stuck here for the time being, working on a previous project.
I could get some samples for you. Tertiary Maquis is studying the local plant and animal life on Krikori Island. He is interested in the crusty rust beasts of the time-worn pools, far west of Krikori Village. He would like me to collect some of their acid sacs for study.
Could you? That would help me greatly.
I'll be back soon.
Greetings.
Separse dis Jin. At your service. What do you do here? The same things the Elren Spirits are doing, but for different ends. I seek to unlock the past of my people. You may not know this, but we know little about where we came from or why we're here. Tragic, no? Tragic indeed. I guess I'd never appreciate my people's rich history. Well, hopefully you do now. At any rate, we began to study the relics of this island a short while ago. However, not long after we set up here, our errands came at us in full force and pushed us from the research sites. It was unfortunate, but I can still study the relics that the crabs unearth in the beaches around Krikori village. Would you care to gather some for me? Sure. However, I can help you reclaim your past. Se parser diction. Dichin. Is it Dichin? Dichin would like me to search these shores near Krikori village and bring back any unearthed relics I find for him. I'm glad to hear it. I'm sure you can find the relics anywhere in the shores near Krikori village. Find some and bring them back for me, please. I will. Any other quests to pick up? The village chief.
Greetings! Welcome to Krikori village. I am Varkori Rizlul. It is my task to prepare food for this entire island, with a little help from Taroche Dryzak. Though Taroche is helpful, he doesn't quite have the zest for gathering provisions that I wish for in an assistant. Would you care to help me gather some more supplies? I need briny lizard meat from the time-worn pools to the west.
Yes, I can help. Varkari wants me to travel to the time-worn pools to the west and bring him some briny lizard meat.
Great, thank you. I'd send Taroche, but every time I try to send him out, he tells me he's perfecting his stuffed grit gorger claw recipe. One meaningless soldier tells him they're the best thing he's ever tasted, and now Taroche just won't let it go. He seems to believe he's some sort of culinary genius, but I don't have the heart to tell him he was bred without taste buds.
I will get the lizard meat. So now I go back down to the pools to the west. Well, I was on the way to the pools. I need some unearthed relics. Oh, these things here. I keep seeing. But just like I was saying, there are some texts. I think this is was like a later starter zone, so I think there are like some texts that aren't voiced yet, or weren't voiced in the first place. But I'm fine with just reading it. But when I was picking servers, I was like, do I want to make one on Skyfer, which is the server I played on last time when I was playing this with friends, or should I make it on Halls of Fate, or Antonia Bale? I settled for Maj'Dul. And it seemed to be like a very populated server at like any time of the day. By populated, I mean the chat is like active. What's this?
Well met.
Even in these uncertain times, the law must always be upheld. Do you not agree? I'm sorry to bother you. Excuse me. This must be for, like, something later on that I won't touch. I think it has something to do with the deities thing. which is much later. I won't worry about it. Oh, there's a collectible up ahead. And stealth to slaughter this. I don't really know that the rotation of anything, so I imagine you just have to just press all your buttons, and that's your rotation. And now we gotta go to the pools. I think it is the blue location. I do wish that there was official, like, an official version of like 2K or 4K support in this game. Unfortunately, I had to get third-party support, which is the dark UI, to get 2K support for my monitor. Because the buttons and everything, the UI looks tiny on a 1440p monitor. On a 4K monitor, I imagine it just looks too tiny, even more tinier. I think that since this is heroic opportunity, I'm just gonna put on control 1. Oh, stealth. Control 1. 6. 3. What else do I have to do here? I need to collect some acid sacks from Crusty Rust Beast. Crusty Rust Beast. The heroic opportunity is fun when you have other people that can also utilize your heroic opportunity if you don't end up using it. Why are you walking too much? I think you don't use my consistency much later. I remember taking it off my bar when I got more skills, better like attacking skills. One more. I think I've gotten everything done now. I won't pick up that quest until I finish that other side of the world. Oh, I gotta go up north from here. I gotta find out what they're digging. Oh, I didn't know about that command. Show count features. So it tells you like what what your account has. I have content up to Plains of Prophecy. What is that? Oh. How the heck happened? Oh, it was the tornado. I was gonna say, how did I jump that high? What is my 7 ability, by the way? Decreases threat to target by 186 to 11. Oh, evade. I hear it like this is when... I hear you use evade when you want to take the threat away from yourself so the tank has more threat. I'm gonna have to change my push to talk key since I'm using control for push to talk. Oh, that's my set key. Apparently my other mouse key is jump. Oh. I wasn't being hit by a tornado this time. I need a sample of whatever they're digging up. I'll have to go in here. I'll just stealth. Oh, this task person saw me. 4, 3. Now I will stealth. Excavator bowler. He looks like a parrot. And these things look like Toucan Sam. Gather. It's like I don't need a mount. I'm sort of the mount with my mood speed. think my water is still glitching out.
Did you get the meat?
Yes, here you are.
Wonderful. Please know that I appreciate this. Would you care to help me out once again? Taroche is still preoccupied with his art.
Sure, I can help.
Splendid! There are tortoise nests in the dunes to the west. I'd like you to go gather some of their eggs and bring them back to me. They're packed full of nutrients. Much heartier than stuffed grit gorger claws.
Alright, I'll go get some. Vakari Rizlo wants me to search the dunes to the west for tortoise eggs. He would like me to gather them and bring them back for him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, what are they up to? Have you found anything worthwhile?
Yes, I found this pottery. It's curiously decorated.
Why, our parsers have found pieces of this pottery before. They believe it is the remains of ceremonial jars, and the directions for the rite are inscribed in the inscriptions on its surface. If they have pieced this together, of course! This must be what they're up to. My scouts reported them gathering and preparing something southwest of here. With this evidence in hand, I believe they may be trying to invoke an ancient rite. I'll leave it to you to interrupt them.
I can do that. Primary contact has heard word of a strange Auran ritual taking place south of the large statue in Time-worn pools. He wants me to put a stop to it.
And be swift about it! There's obviously far more to the Spirok than we had thought. The more freedom we give the Wawerans to experiment with artifacts of power, the more likely they are to turn this power against us effectively.
I'll be as swift as I can.
Did you find them?
Yes, here are their acid stacks. Potent indeed.
Ah, perfect! This is impressive! These don't even need to be treated. Look at how easily the substance affects this metal. I know just the person who can put these to use. His contact is Secondary Erazik Skykey. Bring them to him. You can find him in the Trithek Loft to the southwest.
Alright, I'll deliver them. The crusty rust beast acid is potentially as useful as a weapon against the Al-Errants. I should deliver some to Secondary Arazik on Trithek Loft to the southwest.
I'm sure he'll put these to good use. Thank you for your help. I think I will keep a few on hand to continue studying them for other potential applications.
Alright, Sip Parser Dexon.
Did you find the relics?
Yes, here you are.
Wonderful! It is important that we gather these relics as soon as we can. The Wawerans do not respect relics such as these and will no doubt twist or destroy them.
So it's Walwarans. Keep calling it Al-Errans, Hal-Errans. So they're pronouncing it as a W, like wow, Walwarans. What do you mean?
They will discard anything that does not obviously lead them to power. That is all they seek, power. They do not care where it comes from or what they destroy in the process. Even now, they strip the statue in the time-worn pools of precious artifacts and discard and often destroy things that they deem unworthy. These items could be studied, but they are instead lost forever.
I see. Perhaps I could retrieve the artifacts from them. He wants the relics from the Wawarian scavengers in the time-worn pools west of Korikai.
That would be wonderful. It is a shame that any sentient can be so careless when it comes to something as important as history.
I will return. Oh, I got a new skill. Depressing chant. Apply a snare, lasts for 24 seconds. Slows the target by 28%. 28.3%. 5% to dispel when target's hostile action. 5% to dispel when target takes damage. Decreases mitigation of target versus arcane damage by 197. Oh, this is another stealth ability. Until I get a mercenary, I cannot use that skill normally. There's a quest thing here. Unless it's up there. Follow that. Got an ad break, so I'll wait on accepting this. Alright, I took a little break myself before starting because I was dehydrated. And I needed to hydrate myself again since I'm reading all this stuff.
I am Secondary Erzik Skyke. It is my duty to watch over Trithik Loft. Think twice before considering causing any trouble. What brings you here?
Tertiary McKee told me to give you this. It will rust metal with ease.
Interesting. I have someone who can put this to good use. Thank you.
Do you have any task for me?
Tasks, yes. I have found that the Wawerans coat the tips of their weapons with the venom of the skittering monitors found in the area. While they haven't refined the process, it is still woefully effective. I've seen soldiers die from wounds that should barely keep them in bed. We've been working on anti-venom, but we need more samples. I need you to go and collect some of their poison glands for me.
All right. Secondary Erzik informs me that sometimes the Boerans use the poison from skittering monitors from Trithek's loft to coat their weapons. He wants some samples to help in the creation of an antidote.
Good. Careful handling the monitors and their sacks. Remember, we don't have an antidote yet, and I do not need another invalid to care for. Return once you have enough for a thorough study.
I will handle myself carefully. I've also wondered about my gear that I'm getting from the quest. I have arrows. I think I use arrows for ranged. If I do use range, it is. I've been getting some gear, but it doesn't seem like they're any better than my gear that I was given for starting the game. Alright, so let's talk to Pile Parser.
Greetings. I am Bioparser Zodak. I study the land and to some capacity its inhabitants. It's actually such an inhabitant that has captured my interest. South of here, I have discovered a strange plant that feeds on flesh. Specifically, it eats the skittering monitors on the loft. It lashes them to the ground with filaments that it extends from the ground and then draws their nutrients into itself.
Interesting.
Very. I've never seen anything quite like it. Any monitors that wander too close are quickly trapped in its grip. I'd love to get some samples of the monitors once they've been encapsulated in the filament. Perhaps you could lure some of them over to the plant and then pull them from the ground once it tries to eat them. Or are you too squeamish?
I can do it. Zodak has learned of a strange plant to the south that eats flesh. It ensnares its prey with filaments that extend from the ground. Zodak has seen this plant eat the skittering monitors, and would like me to provoke some monitors into following me into their doom at the hands of this plant, and bring their filament encapsulated bodies back to him.
And don't worry, the plant won't try to eat you. It can recognize the lizards somehow and only attacks them. Besides, you're much too big to wrap up.
Okay. I am very big. But these guys look bigger than me.
Kraywin Kuvi, Krikori Standard. Though we are not yet taking large-scale action against the Wawerans, I have been given the go-ahead to interact with them in any way I see fit. After all, they have been interacting with us and proving to be quite the nuisance. Just south of here, you'll find the place where their turf hunters congregate. From there, they move out intent on capturing and enslaving us.
We should stop them.
We should do more than that. We should rid their heads of any thought of disturbing us. When their turf hunters make their first capture, they are rewarded with pride feathers. They dress themselves in these feathers as a further mockery aimed directly at us. I want to strip them of their pride. It is shameful for a turf hunter to lose their pride feathers. A field of dead hunters with missing feathers will send a strong message, I think.
An excellent plan. Crawen wants me to kill the Waweran turf hunters to the south and take their pride feathers.
Bring me their pride feathers and leave their corpses to rot.
Very well. I'll just the monitors. I think I just have to slay them. For their glands. I'm stunned. What would be better? Dancing Blade or Night Strike? I'm gonna try Dancing Blade because I'm behind it. I think Night Strike's much better for damage. Night Strike. I'm stunned. Luckily, I was able to hit it before I got stunned. Now I've got to fight these turf hunters. What does Alt 5 do? Oh, I gotta fight 10 of these. Oh, 4, 3. I'll just put this down here. I'll just have to fight all 10 of these Toucan Sams. Because they look like Toucan Sam. I wonder if I got any better weapons. Oh. Level 9. Night Strike Apprentice version. Oh, I didn't see that one right there.
I'm taking this one down! Mayday! Mayday!
Oh, why am I stealthing with? I meant to press my hero opportunity. And then we got one more, which is conveniently right next to the one I just killed. Okay, that is all I need to do here. What else? Need some filament encapsulated monitors. Filament. I need to bring the glands first.
Did you do as I ordered?
I have.
I am glad to hear it. I myself have sought out fights with the turf hunters. Though I overcame many of their best, I was finally snared by Valkyrin. I was among the prisoners held in Perrin Roost. In capturing me, he became a hero to his people, and he was elected to lead the turf hunters. Even now, long after my escape, he resides at their head, plotting their strategies. My shame was his pride, and I wish to strip him of it. Bring his pride feathers and his head.
They will be a bloody mass in your hand. Craven would like me to kill the leader of the turf hunters, a spirit named Valkyrin. He'll be deep among the turf hunters that can be found to the southwest.
Thank you. Seeing him fall will be a rare joy.
I will return when I have his head.
Did you retrieve the poison glands? I have valuable soldiers dying from flesh wounds as we speak.
Yes.
Perfect. We appreciate this, as I am sure you will appreciate it if you ever find one of your wounds stinking of their infection.
Is there anything else I can do?
I believe I can use you again, yes. I've been waiting for a scout to report back. As time drags on, however, I am beginning to think something may have happened to him. Travel into the jungle area to the south and see if you can find him. Should you find only his remains, bring back his logbook. It would help me compensate for his loss.
I will go look for him. Skykey would like me to venture south and find out what happened to his previous scout.
Thank you. Remember, the logbook is enough.
You're welcome. I need to collect some tortoise eggs. I'll go back down. Dune scale lizards. Tortoises. Tortoise egg. These tortoises don't mind if I'm taking their eggs. Need to look for another one. It's in the tree, but it's not highlightable. This other one. Need filament encapsulated monitors. I wonder if it's like I have to kill specific ones. Oh, these. Do I have to lure them over there? Stunt. Oh, I see now. It's just as he said in the quest. Very strange plant. It looks like an innocent plant. But once you lead one of these lizards over here, it just swoops out. You need to travel south. Loyalty tokens. Oh. That's why. That's why he never came back. He, got killed by these raptors. I got some ability that I don't know, and I'll have to read soon. Sorry, someone like walked in. So I had to like wait for them to leave. The scout. Oh, I had to double click on it. Now I gotta kill Turf Hunter Valkyrin. Oh, stuff. He's like back here. Track Gladiator's Bangle. Some gear that I can use. I need to disrupt the ritual from below here. Oh, he is dead. Nothing to loot from these. Collect some scavenge relics to the north of here. Oh, this looks like an Ixar in terms of a statue. I like how these scavengers. They're low level now. All three. I'm also gonna have to change the keybind now. It's driving me insane. What is sit? Oh, it's button 5 for some reason. Delete that. And I'll delete this. Delete. And then I'm just gonna switch my push to talk key to mouse 4. So I will no longer hit my control button and it will do the sound. Okay, we have to run all the way back to the other hub. We haven't even made it to the other side of this map yet. Which is why I know it's gonna be a long time till I reach the next zone. But I'm challenging myself, of course, by doing all these zone classes. Even though I don't have to do them, I kind of want to do them.
Did you get the eggs?
Yes, I did.
Ah, excellent. You have done a lot for the inhabitants of this island. If they can't eat, they can't very well fight. Thank you for your work.
You're welcome.
Well, have you succeeded in putting an end to the ritual?
Yes, the ritualists were infusing a giant Wolverine with power.
Well, I'm glad we put a stop to their efforts, though they may be nothing more than clumsy mimics playing with forces they don't understand. The thought of them tapping into such power does not sit well. I am impressed with your abilities. I would like you to continue aiding us. Report to Secondary Erosic Skykey on Trithic Loft to the southwest. It's the grassy ledge above the sand.
I will seek him out. I need to report to Secondary Erosic in the Trithic Loft, which is why I was there before. You are a fine soldier, obedient and skilled, and I'm sure you will help him in whatever way you can. Correct? I will do as I can.
Did you retrieve the relics?
Yes, I did.
Ah, thank you! Thank you! All history is precious, no matter how powerful or powerless the race.
You're welcome. I think I got a new version of this, so I gotta recast it. Bring this logbook to this guy over here at the loft. I'm sure when I do editing for this, I'm gonna skip out the running to one spot to the other.
Have you slain him?
Yes, he's dead.
With him gone, fewer Sarnak will suffer within Pier and Roost. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I am Secondary Erosic Skykey. It is my duty to watch over Trithic Loft. Think twice before considering causing any trouble. What brings you here?
Primary Zema directed me to report to you.
Ah, good. I could use the extra help. The Spirok are tireless troubles.
I must be going.
Well, what do you have to report? Did you find him?
Only the leftover pieces, but here's his journal.
Unfortunate. He was a good soldier, and we will not easily replace him. Give me a moment to read over his notes. We may still take something from his loss.
I will wait.
Interesting. He believes the Wawerans are planning something big, but wasn't able to obtain a copy of their orders. Some of them went into the jungled area for a meeting, but he apparently couldn't get close enough to observe them. I need you to travel back into the jungle and obtain orders from one of the Wawerans. We must know what they are plotting.
Yes. The notes secondary's Sky Key had me gather mentioned something about a big Waweran plan, but the scout was unable to obtain a copy of their orders. Sky Key wants me to go south again and obtain some Waweran orders in the area beyond the filament stranglers.
Thank you.
Did you collect them?
Yes, I did.
Great! These will keep me busy for some time. While I study this collection, how would you like to help further my studies by gathering some Tri-Thick roots for me? They're not nearly so unsettling, merely a curiosity. They grow in the tiny jungle to the south.
Sure, I can help.
Great! I was studying them before I ran across this carnivorous plant, and while it captured my interest, I've no desire to abandon them completely.
I'll return with the roots. I also have to go down here. Tri-Thick roots. I have to gather these. Large filament strangler. These raptors are already taken out what I need to get. And there's a collectible nearby. Ship shard of alteration. Oh, I need you. I need you. Oh, I don't think I bring it to them. I thought I was gonna bring it to them. Of course, they don't eat birds.
Did you get their orders?
Yes.
Good. Give me a moment to read over these. Never mind. They're encoded. My scout mentioned that this might be an issue. Wait a minute as I look it up.
Okay.
Okay. The decryption key we need to read this should be carried by a Waweran turf hunter. They gather near here, just to the southwest. Retrieve a decoder glyph from one of them, and then we should be able to figure out what is going on.
I can do that. Now that I have the Woweran orders, Skykey needs a decoder glyph from one of the Woweran's turf hunters to the southwest.
I await your return.
I'll be swift.
Did you get the roots?
I did.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. I need a decoder glyph from a Woweran turf hunter.
I'm taking this one down!
Need to bring the glyph to secondary Skykey.
Did you get the glyph?
Yes, I did.
Good work. Decoding this shouldn't take very long now that we have this.
All right.
This isn't good. The Wowerans are plotting a full-scale attack on Thulwyn Station East. It may have already happened. I need you to report to Tertiary Diha. You can find him above Piran Roost, the Woweran village to our west. At the western end of Piran Roost, there are ladders set up that will enable you to scale the wall up to Thulwyn Station East. Climbing these ladders will lead you to Tertiary Diha.
I will go find him. Skykey has learned of an assault on Thulwyn Station East. He would like me to meet up with a scouting party halfway up the mountain. I can begin the ascent in Piran Roost, the Wowen village west of Skykey. I need to find and speak with Tertiary Diha.
Thulwyn Station needs our help. Be strong. I will see about sending further reinforcements in your wake.
All right. I get to travel west now. And I'm curious what it lies on the west side. Oh, well, I fall to my death. Ow. A Wowen sentry. Oh, stealth. Piran Roost. Forgot that this was a thing. The climbing got introduced in Desert of Flames, which is the next expansion, or the first expansion of EverQuest 2. Let me see what these guys have. I'm not going to pickpocket them.
Gerwin Dickey, Crikori Standard. Bezok and myself have been tasked with keeping Piran Roost busy during the assault on Thulwyn Station. I have something now that I think will help set them back considerably. It's a compound that will rust metal instantly. I'd like you to travel down into Piran Roost and use it on the spears the Spearox leave around.
Okay. DK wants me to go inside Piran Roost and spray acid on the weapons the Wowerans leave lying around.
If we destroy these weapons, it will take more time for the Wowerans to reinforce their assault force at Thulwyn Station. They will need to rearm before moving on. Let us show them that two can play at the delay game.
I will be swift.
The Wawerans struck as swiftly as their kind can muster, and yet we still managed to push them off. Unfortunately, this does not mean we are clear from the storm. What we need right now is more soldiers. The Wawerans have a number of our soldiers imprisoned within Pirin Roost. If you can go kill their jailers and free them, they can return to Krikori village to regroup, and then return to Thulwyn Station in force.
I'll free them. Bazak wants me to go inside Pirin Roost and free some of the Sarnak being held captive.
Excellent!
I will return quickly. Oh, not go up. Go back down. So I need to go past these hostile enemies. Oh, this is collectible. I forgot what the importance of collectibles are, but I remember that if you collect a lot of the stuff, I think you would get like a speed boost, like a lot of... You get like speed boost. But I think that also has to do with buying the trading cards from the shop too. I don't really remember it, but I know that collecting is a thing to do. I know I won't be able to avoid the others.
Is it safe?
Yes, run back to Krikori, Tai.
Thank you.
I think my fourth ability drains their mana. No, it stuns them.
Is it safe?
Run back.
Thank you. Mother Fury!
Bye bye birdie. That's a song reference,
safe?
isn't it? Yes.
Thank you.
Pirin. Oh, stealth.
These are our islands. Is it safe? Thank you.
I would read it, but it's gonna be the same dialogue, so I'll just skip it.
Is it safe?
I need to spray the weapons of Pirin Roost with acid. These weapons. Should have done the one with the other captives. Is this gonna aggro him? Everything's done. Now we're gonna step out of here. Not like they'll see an Ixar running through the camp.
Did you rust their weapons?
Yes, I did.
Great work. That alone will set them back a great deal, I am certain. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have you freed them?
Yes, they fled to Kokori village.
Great work. Every soldier is one more at their throats. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now we can go to the task at hand. Tertiary Diha.
Speak swiftly.
Secondary Sky Key told me to speak with you.
Good. Then they must be aware of our plight.
What plight?
The Wawerans attacked Thulwyn Station East. We didn't have much warning, but we've managed to keep them from advancing too far. Unfortunately, their initial attack was somewhat crippling. My job is to mend our tactical wounds and strike back at our enemy. Waweran advancers have hidden themselves in front of the large gate leading to Thulwyn Station. It is your task to dig them out of their hiding places and kill them. Understood?
I can do that. Diha would like me to climb towards Thulwyn Station East, west of their location. Hidden at various spots in front of the station, there will be Waweran advancers that Diha wants me to take out.
You had better. Return to me when it's done.
Okay.
I am Tanzikla Hirki. Welcome to Torment. Thulwyn Station came under attack a short while ago, and we've been working non-stop ever since then to repel them. While Tertiary Diha is acting command for our detachment, I am acting Tertiary. Based on the information we have, I believe that the Wawerans are looking to make a big push into Thulwyn Station soon. We must act swiftly, or they will likely overtake us.
What do you need me to do?
I need you to destroy the supplies the Waweran advancers are guarding just outside the gates of the station. They have them stowed around the location in anticipation of the order to strike. When that moment comes, they will unpack their supplies and set up defensible posts from which to better attack Thulwyn Station. We must preempt that with the destruction of their supplies. Find the Waweran advancers outside Thulwyn Station and eliminate these assets.
All right. Hirki wants me to climb west towards Thulwyn Station East and take out the supplies that Woweren's advancers are hoarding in front of the gates.
Return to me when this is done.
Okay. Feels like I should have played a Sarnak instead of an Ixar. Since I'm in their land. Here we are, the advancers. They do sound like parrots when they attack too. What were you guys doing with these barrels? Gotta destroy your supplies in these regions. Barrels, so that will complete my quest for that part. But I still need to kill 2 more of these.
I'm taking this one down!
What if we can find a singular one?
I'm taking this one down!
Would not take effect, apparently. They might have just dodged it. A treasure chest. Night Strike 2. Oh. Another enemy. Scribe. Guess I need Night Strike 2. What did I get? Ceremonial Blade. I think I'll put this up here because that's a stun. Put that up there too. I think that will be... I think I'll replace the Strike of Consistency for this. I don't know if I should be wearing these. They do give me another stat. So I probably should. Minor sack. I do look a bit more fitting for my skin or my scales.
Did you take care of their supplies?
Yes.
Nice work. That will buy us some time. Part of why we're in the situation we're in is because we underestimated the metalworking skills of the Walwerans. Their weapons aren't nearly as weak as they once were. We aren't sure if the Walwerans made them themselves, but we'd like to figure that out. Please travel up to Thulwyn Station once again. Search the bodies of the fallen Walwerans and bring me their weapons for study.
All right. Hierarchy is concerned with the strength of the weapons that the Walwerans are using in this attack. She wants me to gather some samples from the Walweran attackers to determine if they were made by Walwerans or by some third party. I can choose either a ranged weapon, another ranged weapon, or a bow. I think this is what fits for me. A bandolier.
Though we hope the Walwerans are not receiving outside help, it would be something of a relief to know that they were. For them to be capable of making weapons of such quality would be a concern. Be swift. We must know what we are up against.
I will.
Are they taken care of?
Yes.
Nice work, but we're not done yet. We lost many soldiers in the initial attack, and more continue to fall on a regular basis. Tactically speaking, we are superior to the Walwerans, but no matter how many of them we kill, they just keep coming. Meanwhile, our numbers are dwindling. For your next task, you must go to the defenses we've set up northeast of Thulwyn Station and use this revitalizing tonic to rouse some of our fallen soldiers.
All right. I need to take the revitalizing tonic Dia gave me and use it on the wounded Sarnak soldiers outside of Thulwyn Station East.
This mission is critical. We need all the soldiers we can get.
I understand and will not fail. I need to revive these guys. Revitalize.
I feel much better now. Thank you.
Revitalize.
I feel much better now. Thank you. I feel much better now. Thank you.
I have to fight these Walren Lightfoot. They don't count because the NPC already took them. Maybe if I aggro this one first. I think if they're like gray, then I can't take any credit.
I need some help over here.
Right, that was easy. They say something in Volant that you don't understand. Oh, I ran past it.
Did you retrieve their weapons?
Yes, I did.
Excellent, excellent. I believe Deha has worked out a solution to this mess. I will be at ready in case more fighting is required of me, but I must now begin studying these weapons. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you successfully revive the soldiers?
Yes, I did.
Nice work. We should be able to hold them off with our newly bolstered numbers. While we're doing that, it's up to you to cut the head from the beast. If you follow the path northeast from Thulwyn Station, you will come to a small cave. It is from this cave that their leader, Assault Captain Fezrin, is coordinating this attack. He must be taken out. When he falls, their troops will fall to disarray.
All right. Deha wants me to follow the canyon north out of Thulwyn Station east to the cave at the end, where I'll find Assault Captain Fezrin. I must kill him.
Once he's dead, speak with Secondary Shiden in Thulwyn Station and let him know what you've done. Good
I
luck.
understand. I need to kill Assault Captain Fezrin at the cave. I will stealth there. I wonder what it would be like if I didn't have stealth. Be fighting more if I don't have stealth. Ooh, Tianmoth. It's interesting that stealth lasts for 12 hours on its own. Okay, I will do this. Do this. I have to kill these ads here. Oh. Would not take effect, apparently. Ow. I did forget that at some point you want to lockpick these chests so you don't trigger the trap. But these are things I can't use. I should rescue the griffin held captive. Where's the griffin in here? Is it in here? There's a collectible right here. Oh, there's a griffin over there. Oh, 2 collectibles here. You're safe now. I like the color of this griffin. Yellow and blue.
Well met.
The Spirits had a captive griffin in the cave north of Thulwyn Station East. Ah, you brought her back. Thank you so much. It's devastating to lose even one. You're welcome. A winged horn. Applies Griffin Defender when activated. Summons a limited pet to aid the caster. There's like a little buff thing. Or something. To that extent. Oh, it was a ladder right here.
If you are able to fight, then you should do so.
I come from Tertiary Diha. I've slain Assault Captain Fezrin.
You have? That is great news. We were all expecting war to come eventually, but the Wawerans still took us by surprise. They launched a simultaneous attack here and on Thulwyn Station West. Though we managed to hold, Thulwyn Station West was lost and the bridge was destroyed. We too may have fallen were it not for your strike at their leader. We will not underestimate the Waweran again, though new enemies certainly lurk on the horizon.
New enemies?
Yes. The parsers we have inspecting the bridge have reported seeing something on the southern beach. I sent a standard down there to check it out, and he sent a request for support. If you have no orders superseding my own, I'd like you to take the path south of here, down to the beach, and meet up with Chelduk Hirvin.
All right. Secondary Shiden would like me to take the path down to the south and investigate the beach. I'm to meet up with Standard Hirvin, who has already been sent to investigate.
Report back to me once you've helped him with the source of his concern.
All right. Go south of here to the beach. I don't think this is where I need to go. Oh, I have to go through it this way to get there.
Did Shiden send you?
Yes, what seems to be the problem here?
Finally! Black Shield pirates have landed, well, wrecked, on the island and are setting up camp. If it wasn't enough fighting Spirox for this territory, we'll soon have to contend with this lot. Perhaps not if we strike quickly, though. They're in a state of disarray currently, and I think we can take advantage of that to thin their numbers. I'd like you to take some of them out.
Okay, that I can do. Stander Hirvin would like me to take out the shipwrecked Black Shield pirates on the southern beach.
I wonder what they're doing here. No matter, they don't belong here.
Perhaps we'll find out. Oh, collectible.
I'm gonna eat your kidneys first.
Oh, it would do me well to equip the new stuff.
You coward! I'm not dead yet!
Scald's defense.
Alarm! Alarm!
It's the ultimate advancement skill I got that I barely used.
Cover me while we regroup.
Time for pain! They were weak and deserved to die.
Advanced Adornments. Volume 2. I'll probably need that. As adornments are a thing. But that's not until much later.
How would you like to die?
We'll worry about that when we get to the base game's end game.
Take my secrets to my grave, I shall.
Summon? What is summon? I got another of this. I think this will put a depth. And I gotta recast it.
Destroy the invader! We must withdraw before we all die! Summon help! Intruders have arrived!
Would not take effect, as it says.
You must flee! I'll try to hold them!
But you have fallen to the ground.
Summon help! Intruders have arrived!
I need to return to standard Irvin.
Have you slain them?
Yes, they are dead.
Nice work. I don't think they know where they are, but I'd like to know where they think they were going. And rather than let them get back on their feet and decide this is as good a place as any, I'd like to cripple them. Find their orders. They're probably locked away in a chest somewhere. Then find their captain and take him out!
All right. Standard Irvin wants me to find the Black Shield orders somewhere among the pirates. He'd also like me to kill their captain.
This ought to make them squirm. Maybe they'll reconsider landing on our territory.
I'll be back. Which were there? They were right here at the little camp here.
Prepare to face your doom, Meddler. All hands, retreat!
Collectible in the tent.
Alert the commander that intruders are here.
Sneaky.
I guess I'll have to kill the boss first.
Fall back and regroup. The enemy has the upper hand.
I think it might be wise if I put range attack on my bar again. I don't pull multiple at a time again.
My grave I shall.
Copper. Ow. I already have this. Collect. What's this? Oh, this should finish it. Ready to turn in for reward. If I remember where to turn those in. The captain is dead. I now have the orders.
Nice work. It is not my duty to open these orders. I am merely a watcher, and so I would ask that you take them to secondary Scheiden, back up at Thulwyn Station East.
I can do that. I need to bring the Black Shield orders up to secondary Scheiden in Thulwyn Station East.
Thank you. You've done your duty well.
You're welcome. Once we get this done, I think I get to travel to the second part of this map. The second island.
Hello again.
I brought the orders the Black Shield pirates on the beach were sailing under.
Pirates. I realized you've already given much of your time to our cause, but according to these orders, the Black Shields are making their way to Gorowyn itself. Because of your help, Thulwyn Station East will survive, but our need of help as a whole has not yet abated. I must use your talents again. I tell you now to travel to Gorowyn and speak with the primary in charge of dealing with the Black Shields. You will find your assistance most welcomed.
I will do this. Through my help, Thulwyn Station East has repelled the invasion of the Woweran Spirox. However, threats to the Sarnak are still numerous, and even now, there's a Black Shield fleet headed towards the Sarnak city of Gorowyn. Secondary Scheiden would like me to fly to Gorowyn Beach Outpost and find the primary in charge of dealing with the Black Shield pirates. I should speak with the Griffin Tamer in the tower to the west to fly to Gorowyn Beach Outpost.
I am glad to hear it. May your strength never falter.
Thank you. So I'll fly there instead of running there.
Greetings.
I would like to travel. With the griffin I saved earlier. Wonder if I'll go to the middle island at some point. Or it's just like so mountainous. Get to see like some preview of this place as I'm flying to Gorowyn. Oh, here we are at Gorowyn.
Well met.
Flu, your name arrived just before you did. The Black Shield smugglers have landed, as I'm sure you're aware. Yes, I have their plans here. Very interesting. Thank you. What do you plan to do about them? We will cut them off, and then we'll kill them. These Black Shields are pathetic. Though their landing caught us by surprise, they failed to press this advantage. And even now, they're still waiting to attack. When they learn what kind of opponents we make, they will try to flee, but we will not let them get away. What is your plan? I'd like to destroy their boats. The how of that I've left to Scrum McFeely here. He's been developing something that ought to give the pirates a scare. Care to try it out? Sure. Primary Shaky wants me to take care of the Black Shield landing craft on the beach to the north. He's commissioned Scrum McFeely to find the best method possible for this and would like me to talk with him. Alright, talk to McFeely when you're ready to get started. Alright.
Bright blessings.
I heard you're talking with Shaky. Let me introduce you to the McFeely 47 series Flames Flinger. I call it the Wildfire. It delivers a 3-shot burst of hot fire pain in a short radius around whatever it's been programmed to target. In this case, the salty wood of Black Shield landing crafts. It's also got a backburner suppression shield to prevent collateral damage. Impressive. Thank you. It should do the job nicely. I bet it will. Now, what is this screen quest here?
Greetings.
If you have any interest in crafting, perhaps you should visit Rosakal Nivanok within Gorwin. That sounds like a good idea. I should visit Rosakal in Gorwin to learn how to harvest and craft objects. At some point, I want to do crafting. Harvesting and collections.
Hail!
I'd like to learn about collections. Collectibles are seen as a glow rising from the ground. If you're close enough, you'll notice a question mark above it. Double-click or right-click the glow and select Harvest. The item you gather will go into your inventory. You can examine this item in your inventory. What happens next? Your quest journal will open up automatically to the Collections tab. Use the Add button to add that item to a collection. As you travel through Norath, you'll find different collectibles in different areas of the world. Some items can be part of more than one collection. How do I complete the collection? Continue to gather and examine all the items you find until all the icons of that collection are highlighted in your quest journal. Then, you'll be able to turn the completed collection into a collector who will reward you with some experience. If you already have a collectible in all the collections that call for it, you can sell it to a merchant or trade to another player. Thanks for the information.
I am happy to see you. Hello.
You've arrived just in time. The Black Shield smugglers have sent a welcoming party. They sailed up fast, but we had advanced warning. They are just milling around on the beach for now. They are very organized. For some of us, killing them has become somewhat of a sport as well as a public service. If you'd like to join in, bring me some of their earrings to show me what you've done. Sounds good. Erwin Militak wants me to take out this Black Shield smugglers that landed on Gorwin Island. She wants me to go kill them and bring their earrings to her. I can find the Black Shield smugglers on the beach to the northwest. I get a scout earring for completeness. Great! Show them the fury of Gorwin. I'll be waiting. and a chef.
Greetings!
Greetings, I'm Tizik. It was not long ago that I combed the beach for whatever I needed in my trade. When the Black Shield smugglers landed, however, I was forced from a number of worthwhile ingredients. Now they claim the beach as their own, and the whispers suggest they have their sights set on the city of Corwin, as if they had a chance of taking it. As if? We may be a young race, but we have proven ourselves countless times. First with our creators, and then with the Spirox. A fight with the Sarnax is a death sentence. The Black Shield smugglers will learn this soon enough, as those that tried before them. In the meantime, I still need my ingredients, but cannot spend time dealing with the pirates. If your time could be lent, I would be appreciated. What would you like me to do? Get me more seasoning. It's what I require most, and what I have least of. The venom of the sand stalkers to the north can be quite tasty when used sparingly. I often use it to spice up a meal. I would like you to gather some for me. I can do this. Tizik Nibati would like me to collect some venom from the sand stalker scorpions to the north. Tizik says that the venom goes great on most bland meals, provided it's used in small doses. Good. I appreciate your time. I'll be quick.
Hail!
Wonder if this will go away. Aren't you worried about the elemental attacks? It's bothersome, but I've seen worse. That's why I love collections so much. It helps me to forget. Oh. Well, you were talking about collections? I think it's like harvesting. I'll just skim through it. But harvestables are natural resources that you can find when you're gathering in the world. They're used for like trade skills, but they can't be sold to vendors, but they can be traded to other players or sold to them. Oh, there's a tutorial for harvesting. Harvest some elm lumber, harvest some roots, mine some tin clusters, fish up some sunfish, harvest jum from a shrub or garden. Okay. Oh, the roots are right here. And this nest is part of trapping. And a salty garden should be the jums. Crush Mall Croc. So all the gatherables were right on this island. Part of the island. Bobbleshire something. White tea leaf. I'm binging cabbages. I want some jums. Bobbleshire cabbage. Dreadberry. A rare item. Roots. I'm gonna level up my gathering. mess up the level of my fishing, as I haven't fished in a while. Oh, lumber. Dark stone might be mining. It is mining. Nebulous spell shard. Lead cluster. Small nest. I know I got the quest completed, but I should just gather it before long. Oh, I haven't gathered this entirely. Nothing found. I'm gonna kill 7 of these sand stalkers. I want to get the lumber, but I need to fight these.
Destroy the invader! You must flee. I'll try to hold them.
But how could you try to hold me if you've already been defeated?
Destroy the invader! You must flee. I'll try to hold them. Alarm! Skirmishers approaching! Keep up the assault, no matter what the cost in lives! Summon help! Intruders have arrived! we all die!
Summon help! Intruders have arrived! I'll try to hold them!
His ore.
Destroy the invader! There must be. I'll try to hold them.
I think when I play on my off time, I'll do a lot of the life skilling. And then like for the main content, it'll be like the questing and the dungeon running. You need to kill more of these.
Not nice to interrupt dinner. Feel kinda sleepy. What you do
Black
to me?
shield smuggling earring. Smuggler earring.
Destroy the invader! We must withdraw before we all die!
Fish ships and sunfish. Is there any fish in the water here? Oh, it requires some quest to gather that. Did I aggro something? Would not take effect as it says. This done. I need to burn the landing crafts. Oh, I need to burn these boats.
Summon help! We have invaders! Cover me while we regroup!
Don't mind if I burn this.
Someone help! We have invaders!
Destroy the invader. We must withdraw before we all die.
Everything should be done now. Let me gather these gardens. Primordial... Shimmering Primordial Fragment. I think I'll find them over time.
Well met.
I've destroyed some of the Black Shield smuggling landing crafts. Nice work, Blue. Interestingly enough, the Black Shield still haven't made any push against us. I wonder if they have any plan after all. They have a number of encampments to the northwest. It seems a likely place for the most up-to-date copy of their orders to be kept. Go there, see if you can find one. Alright. Be swift and vicious. I think I got some new stuff too. Troubador's Dirk. Oh. Tempered Blade. This will always pop up every hour. They want you to subscribe to get rid of it.
I am happy to see you. Hello.
Yes, I did. Did you get the earrings? Yes, I did. Ha, nice work. Every little bit helps, Blue. Thanks. You're welcome. Care to move on to bigger fish? As in... the Black Shield officers. If you take the path at the northwestern end of the beach, you'll enter the green overlook. Following the grass around the northwest will lead you to the Black Shield officer encampment. I'd like you to kill their officers and bring me their pins. I can do that. I'll be swift.
Greetings!
Did you get the venom? Yes, I did. Nice work. This will go well with the dish I'm currently working on. On that note, would you care to help me further? What do you need? Garnish, if you could. I prefer to use the salt sprouts that pop up along the shore just north of here. I'll go get some. I thank you. I'll be swift. What else? I need a oh, that's the crafter class. I'll worry about that off stream. Or I'll probably do it when I get to that point. Oh. I have no idea why I clicked that. Oh, now I can gather these. Uh. Oh, fish. 2 frog leg. Vecca the Gorger. And I just gotta gather one more gem. And that is taken care of. I gotta fight the Ratongas for this box.
Overhear my plansies? Gore you I will. Overhear my plansies? Gore you I will. Take my secrets to my grave, I shall.
Need some pins from the Black Shield officers at the Overlook. But I still need to gather some of those salt sprouts. I think I went too further out. And then I need to go west. I get confused sometimes with the music here, thinking I'm in combat. When I'm not in combat. The Green Overlook. I guess this area is a higher level zone, which is why I don't go to it. Oh. Shattering Choky die. Fortissimo. I have no idea what Fortissimo is. I should read it afterwards. The music is getting serious. It's just, it reminds me of Ashes, where it reminds me of Ashes when you're like, your health is so low that the music just gets dramatic because you're almost about to die. Is there like a sword button? There is. I'm afraid to open the chest because it might kill me. A strangely marked hide. Oh yeah, I wanted to put the ranged attack on my bar again, so I don't accidentally pull too many. You lack the ammo required. Says. So I should have gotten the bow. That's no... It's not a problem. I'll probably just craft one. That should be all of them. Dark stone. There's a quest back there I didn't realize. Which probably is between these rocks.
Well met.
Greetings, have you been sent to me specifically? No, I came here to help on my own. I'm Plu. That was my hope. Welcome to the Green Overlook. The pirates have been setting up their camp, though they have only recently landed. They worked immensely fast and have already built up an impressive encampment. So what's our plan? I'm half tempted to do nothing. The invasion is poorly organized, and it's almost comical to watch. My orders prevent that, however. My plan is simple. Remove the heads. I'm actually somewhat curious if the invasion will pick up momentum if our actions put up another in charge. No matter though, the shore leader here on Gorwin Island will be an easy kill. His name is Red Spit. Alright. I wouldn't have even bothered killing him, except he holds a key to reaching the offshore leader, Captain Boyle. Red Spit carries a key that will allow access to a chest near his bed. Inside this chest are Black Talon's reins. Black Talon is the griffin that Red Spit and Boyle used to travel to and from land from their boat. Red Spit spends most of his time in the cave to the west. Kill him and get Black Talon's reins, then return to me. Okay. I'll be waiting. I'll be quick.
Hello?
Greetings, I'm Joel Sakla Alshin. I've set up camp here on the Green Overlook due to the high concentration of Chokidai, who I track and monitor. Though there are Chokidai in Gorwin, I prefer to study them in their natural habitat. It's difficult work, however. What makes it difficult? Their movement is rapid and hard to predict. It's usually all I can do to tag them before they move on. I don't have much time just to dedicate to studying them. If you'd like to tag some for me, I could use the extra time and maybe learn something. How do I tag them? It's easy. The tagger itself is simple. Just put the Chokidai in its ear in it and snap it closed. It'll tag it automatically. The only issue is getting close to the Chokidai. I use a long-range tranquilizer that will put them to sleep. They'll stay that way for about half a minute, which should give you plenty of time to get in there and apply the tag. Do you think you could do it for me? Sure. Good. This will give me some much needed time. Here's all you need. I'll tag them and return. Your inventory is overflowing. It is overflowing. I think I just need it. I think I need to just sell this stuff. Or just trash it. It probably will look painful to see me just delete it, but I don't know if they will even sell. My inventory should be fine now. Chokidai. I have to tag them and tranquilize them. Tranquilize them. Tag them. Tranquilize them. Tag them. There we go. And I just have to return to the guy. Just me backpedaling. I don't mind slaying them.
Hello?
Have you checked the choky die for me? I have. Good. Thank you for your assistance. You're welcome. Give me a new glove. Shades glove. Then I have to go to the camp to the west, or the cave to the west. Very interesting name for those choky die. Oh, they saw me through my stealth. See if I can like de-aggro them enough. I don't think I can de-aggro. I'm probably gonna die here. Nope, my thing refreshed. Fortissimo. I want to read what this skill does. Until cancelled, increases weapon damage of group members by 0.7. Oh, this is a buff. Now I gotta enter this cave. I wonder if I can stealth past them. I can. collectible. Tempting. That guy saw me, but the other guys didn't see me either. Scuff shard of channeling. I don't know if I can stealth while being trauma, but that went away. Captain Red Spit. Ear hoop of Rapidity. Where is it? Oh, it's in here. Got it. Now I will stealth my way out of here. If I go this way, the dark spirits will see through my stealth. Ow. Oh, I'm stealth.
Well met.
Did you get the Black Talon's reins? I did. Good. Now you need only capture Black Talon. Where can I find him? Southwest of the cave entrance, probably chasing an unlucky Chokidai. I will go rein him. Not just yet. Black Talon is an unruly beast from what I hear. If he's feeding on a Chokidai, that's one thing, but I don't think he'll stand idle while you rein him. I've seen the pirates do it before. The best way is to sneak into the storage cave, which is west of their encampment, into the cliff face above the beach. In there, you'll be able to find some spiced Chokidai, which I can use to distract Black Talon. Exactly. Once he starts eating, he'll be easier to rein. Once you have him reined, return to me. I can't just go straight to the ship. I'm still waiting on my final approval to kill Captain Boyle. My rank is too low for his death to be my decision, but getting approval for some routine assassination should not be a problem. The bureaucracy is just slow about these things. Very well. I'll return when I'm done. And I gotta talk to this guy. He now has a quest ring.
Greetings.
I saw you speaking with Chosakla. Perhaps you are ready to learn the Is it supposed to be Chokimon? Chokimon? Yes, the Chokimon. What are the Chokimon? Chokidai with significant powers, more powerful than any mage you've ever known they are. They can destroy cities and end civilizations, eat planets, and we Chokimon trainers just have to teach them now. And they can help me fight? Well, no. We haven't actually successfully taught any Chokimon how to unlock their powers yet. But that day will soon come. We do have a list of all the Chokimon, though. Many of us believe that once all the Chokimon have been collected, their true power will be unleashed. Others, though, who have collected all the Chokimon, claim that this is not the case. Well, how do you know they even have special powers? Once, maybe a week ago, a Chokimon trainer before me gave me a list. This list, he said, contains all the Chokidai known to have immense powers, all the Chokimon. So I distributed this list to some friends, and they distributed it to their friends, and now we're all running around trying to collect all the Chokimon. But how do you actually know they have powers? Well, if they don't have powers, then their names won't appear on the list. But you never seen anyone use any of these powers? Give us a break. Chokimon training is a new profession. We haven't worked out all the kinks yet. Well, what do the Chokimon do? Well, so far we've got them to follow us around, which is great. Would you like to join the club? Sure. What do I need to do? Just battle the Chokimon until it's relatively hurt. Then use the power of the Chokiball to trap its essence. That's all there is to it. There's a Chokimon on this island that you can practice on. His name is Grass Galore. He'll give you a Chokiball. Once you have captured him, return to me. All right. Good luck. So we're doing, I guess, Chokimon in here, which is Pokemon. Now we need to travel all the way over here. And stealth. Grass galore. Isn't this just Bulbasaur? And then I got to use the Pokeball. Perfect Shrill. A spell book to improve my perfect Shrill. Then I have to go back all the way around. Probably. But first, I need to do this quest here. Find a spiced. What am I supposed to do here? I need a spice choki die from the storage cave on the western end of the... Okay. They mean this cave right here. There we go. I got spice choki die. And then I have to go to Black Talon, which is right over there. And then I have to rein him in, whatever this thing is. Oh, it did automatically. Okay, now we go back. I aggroed these guys again. Hopefully I can just get rid of their aggro by just running. Yeah, I leashed them.
Hello?
I got approval. Did you get Black Talon? Yes, I have Black Talon reigned. Perfect. In the pirate encampment above the storage cave, you'll find Black Talon's hitching post. From that post, you can ride Black Talon to Captain Boyle's ship and kill him. Once you're done, report to Primer Shaki at the Gorwin Beach outpost. Alright. I envy you. This invasion will end with so little bloodshed, but you'll get to partake in all of it. Good luck. I got something, I think.
Hello?
Did you capture him? Yes, I did. Your first Chokimon. Congratulations. That completes the list. You captured them all. Now we'll just sit back and see if anything magical happens, eh? ... I want to take the quests. I guess I don't have to go there yet. shadowy figures. I think they mean this thing as the hitching post. So as I fly there in stealth. Oh, they see me.
Should have escaped while I had the chance.
A scuffed shard of alteration.
Draw sabers. Arr! Bury me out to sea.
Now what did we get? Soldiers' bracers. Something I can't wear. Right, I think that is it. Unless there's like a clicky that I can use, which is this, to get back to land. I'll take me back here.
Greetings.
Did you get the salt sprouts? Yes, I did. It was a long journey getting this to you. Great. I'm now well stocked in just about everything I need now except salt. That isn't to say I don't have salt, of course, but my salt isn't the best quality. We don't know how to get the best quality salt. The Black Shields, though, they travel all over Norath, and they have found some location where all the secrets of salt refining are known. I'm sure it will be expensive stuff, but only the Black Shield officers carry it. Shh, I could get some. The officers don't mingle with the riffraff on the beach. At the western end of the beach, however, there is a path that goes south and up into the green overlook. The Black Shield officers have set up their camp there, and there is where you'll find the salt. I'll go get them. As I was just there. I'll be here when you're done.
I am happy to see you.
Do you have the Black Shield pins? Yes, I have them. Nicely done. Good work, Blue.
Hello.
Excellent work learning about harvesting. As a reward, allow me to offer you this box for storing harvest items. It's quite heavy, so I suggest you put it in your bank rather than you carrying it. But it has plenty of storage room for harvest. Thank you.
Hello.
Redspit and Boyle are dead. I heard. Quite impressive. Cool. Spoke to me, and I spoke to a Vor Orc. Commander Borork. He controls a number of primaries you may have interacted with, including myself. When I told him of the work you and Cool did, he asked to speak with you. You can find him at the Gorwin docks. If you follow the path west, you'll find Gorwin. You can find the docks by taking the exit at the bottom of Gorwin. I will go speak with the commander. Nice work out there.
Hello.
Did you find a fresh copy of the orders? Oh, that's from an earlier quest. Yes, I did. Nice work. Let me take a look at these. Alright. Well, well. Perhaps they realize how much they've bitten off now. According to these orders, the Black Shield smugglers know that they're overwhelmed. They've got an encampment for the officers on the other side of the Green Overlook. Captain Redspit is the current head of this operation, so we'll slay him first. What is the plan? According to this, Captain Redspit travels to and from his ship and the mainland via his griffin, Black Talon. Currently, Black Talon's on the mainland, feasting on Chokidai. Black Talon knows the way to the captain's ship where there may be officers to slaughter. I'll have an agent look into this. But for now, I kill Redspit. Yes, but Cools may have additional orders. He's also collecting intelligence. I'll speak to him, even though I've already done this. It's like I'm just stepping into the past. This guy is a green quest, so it means it's gonna be a crafting quest. Greetings. I noticed you harvesting out there. Are you interested in trying your hand at making something out of them? Sure, why not? Is it hard? Nay, not hard all at once when you wrap your head around it. But I'm not one to keep talking all day. Why don't you just jump in and try it? Okay, what do I do? Pick up a copy of my Lucky Charm recipe over there beside me, and inscribe it into your recipe book. Then, grab some coal from the sack. And you'll also need one of the tin clusters and lead clusters you harvested earlier, and make sure you have them in your bags. I'll get those items now. And then I have to scribe it in my inventory to learn it. I have to equip an earring. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this green quest later. So I'll just talk to him as if I didn't kill Redspit.
Hello?
I already did this, so I'm just like not reading it. Now we can just travel to the camp again. was the shattered Choki die. Okay, I need to kill 3, I guess all of these guys. Expensive salt. That's a collectible over on this carpenter. Which one I'll have to kill the other carpenter to get to it. Chip shard of channeling. Now I go back. I also could have just sold stuff before I went out here, but I didn't. Oh, almost like 4 hours uptime for stream. And I haven't finished this area yet. I would I would be finished if I didn't have been doing all these quests, but it's part of my challenge. I have to do them.
Greetings!
Did you get the salt? Yes, I did. Ah, great work. This will be enough to last me some time. Thank you. I got another buff. Another group buff. There's a different speed buff. What's the difference though? And I got a self buff or something. Increases the agility of the caster by 25. And I gotta use this again. This is rank 4. Fortissimo. We're gonna pick up the coal, the bag of coal. And use the mender anvil to craft. Begin. I forgot about the mini game. Lucky Wolf Paw activates Lucky Wolf Paw when activated. Apply it. Okay, apply it. Lasts for 30 minutes. Oh, it's like a run speed buff for me. Wherever it went, how did you make out? Was my recipe simple enough? I made a Lucky Wolf Paw charm. Congratulations! You seem to have a right knack for crafting things, if I do say so. If you're interested in learning more about crafting, you should look up a professional trade skill tutor who can tell you all the details. Thanks, I might do that. But I need to sell stuff. Can't use this. That's new gear for me. Bandolier. What does a bandolier use? Oh. Alright, you got your quest. I think I will finish this out. And then I'll save the... I guess whatever is going to be the middle part of this quest line for the next stream. I should speak to Commander Orc. Does Alan get to Gorwin? Stealthing you. These things are level 20. So I'm like probably meant to go the other way around.
Ugh.
For Orc.
Well met.
Welcome to Gorowin. Primary Shaki said you want to speak with me? Lucent Gem of Prowess. What is this? An endowment slot. Indeed I did. We are in need of soldiers like you, Blue. I've heard of your exploits, and not just from Shaki. Gorowin is glad to have you behind us and will ask of you much in the future. Is there anything I can do now? There is. Mock Island to the northeast is in need of more troops. I would like you to supplement them. The Griffin from Gorowin Beach Outpost should be able to fly you directly into Mock Rent. Who should I report to? Oh, it will take me to the next area. Nobody for now. Once you arrive in Mock Rent, use your own judgment and do what you think must be done. I have been hearing reports of dishonorable conduct from a number of my warriors. While you are to follow the chain of command in Mock Rent, I intend the War of the Warrens to be carried out honorably. I cannot monitor the affairs of my subordinates too closely, but the war is severely testing our sense of honor. Anything that might force the enemy to surrender must be done, but I want them to surrender, not to die out as a race. Understood, Commander. So I get to go to the island now. This island that was connected to the other one. But I think I'll just stop there, so I can save it for the next stream.